Our next speaker is a survivor of the attack that happened on October 2nd. Please welcome Michael Dominquez.
She's gonna sniff around. She's probably gonna try to make friends with everybody. So. First of all, I'd like to say thank each and every one of you for coming out here this wet, Texas cold night. You know, we've heard a lot of fantastic things over the past couple of weeks. Myself, the level of outpouring of support and of love that I have received from not only my immediate family, my friends, but people like you, people that I have never met before, people that I don't know. I've only been in Dallas, it was 1 year, October the 20th, and I can safely say this was literally the worst anniversary month I've ever experienced in my life. But out of this experience that someone meant for bad, there is so much good that's coming out of it. And this is how I'm choosing to see this. The biggest thing for me and that I'm choosing to do with this is change the way that, like Daniel said, business as usual is being conducted. It has boggled my mind that not a single business on this strip has a camera facing any exterior part of this area. So that says any person, whether you're gay, straight, male, female, black, white, you are not accounted for once you leave the four walls of these bars. And the statement that the Dallas Tavern Guild has issued basically reaffirms that they don't care what you do once you leave these four walls. I don't know about you, but I become very concerned about a society that immediately goes to rationalizing why a crime happened rather than offering support for the victims and survivors that it has happened. I become very concerned for us as a community. Here there's maybe 120, 130 of us. How many were at the Pride Parade? How many were partaking in the marches for that parade? We are supposed to be a community. I said this before, our community is built on the backs of people that were tired of business as usual. They were tired of being told their lives were worth less. They were tired of being told that you can pay taxes. You come in and you clock in, but I don't want to know what you do when you leave our four walls. We stand here today able to change how business as usual is going. And I think that something amazing can come out of what happened to not only myself, but the other 8 survivors of these attacks. And what we need is more support from you guys. We need knowledge. We need talking about it. I am surprised at the amount of people that I speak to on a daily basis who come to these bars and live in this area and have no idea what's going on. And the Dallas Tavern Guild can ignore the cries of a couple for a while, but the screams of many are deafening. And the more people that know what is going on, the more that we are going to be heard, and they can no longer ignore this. They can no longer say that if you behave smartly, then the attacks that are happening, walking while gay, walking while woman, walking while black, walking while any minority, I say enough is enough. There is no rationalization for any type of violence regarding where you come from, where you are going. We are not putting blame on these businesses. We are simply saying, as part of our community, help us. We're helping you. Help us help each other. And so thank you guys so much for coming out, lending your support, because this is exactly what this needs. We are at the very tipping point. We're just barely a month and a half, 2 months in to what has been going on. But I say that's a month and a half longer than what it should have been on. So thank you guys so much for coming out, and we really appreciate it.